Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's 7:05 on the dot. It's the 1st of October, right on the dot as much as you can be when talking about a day. And welcome to the Decktacular, where, ooh, a little 5 o'clock shadow never hurt anyone playing a card game. Or did it? We'll find out today, as I am going to do a little bit of the Firestorm Mage. Let me actually rename it properly, Fireworks Mage. This is a deck that I saw on Brian Kibler of Brian Kibler Gaming on his channel. That's pretty tight. I don't know if any of you guys saw the insane play he pulled off, where he had a Malygos, and he had Duplicate and Effigy up. The Malygos was killed off, giving him 2 more Malygoses from Duplicate, and the Effigy turned the Malygos into Aviana, so he was able to play both Malygoses the next turn and shoot for like 1 billion damage with a bunch of Arcane missiles, man. That's what I'm excited for, and that's why I'm going to run this deck. It looks a little bit like the Blast 'em Fast type decks, the good old Firestorm Flamewalker decks that are like super aggro, get in there, deal pain, all that sort of good stuff. But here, we have some more high-end juicy juice. In particular, you'll notice that there's a single Duplicate and 2 Effigies, and no Arcane Intellects. There's no card draw in this at all. Excuse me, outside of the Azure Drakes. So we're just going to be generating a whole bunch of cards from Rhonin and Archmage Antonius. We're going to be making them small. We're going to generate some cards from Nexus Champion Sirad. We're going to be generating some card from... God, I can't believe I haven't even put one of these in a deck yet. With Spellslinger. With Spellslinger. Also, I just want to throw out there Malygos plus Arcane Explosion. Big thanks to Brian Kibler from Brian Kibler Gaming. You can check him out at bmkgaming.com. Thanks for making this deck, Brian. It's pretty dope. In other exciting news, I wrote a blog. I'm posting it in the chat right now. I wrote a blog about the game I've been working on. Here is the game I've been working on. Been working on it for quite a while now. But making multiplayer game is very hard. So, as we're continuing working forward, there's some of the notable design decisions we've made, including in that. The RTS I'm working on, I feel like I've said this on the show already several times, but not a lot of people... I'm not so vain as to think that everyone's going to go through every single one of my shows and compile all the knowledge about Atlas. Why haven't you been watching me? I said it. Don't you watch me? Oh shit, new season, I'm ranked 19, let's fucking go, man. I digress. But in the blog, I talk about how the RTS we're working on is intended to be 3v3. Woo! It's intended to be 3v3, built from the start as a 3v3, and as a result, one of the design decisions we made is that instead of choosing like a full race that has like 15 units in it, you pick a squad that consists of 1 hero unit and 3 other units. And they all control independently, just like normal. Like, imagine if, at the start of a StarCraft game, you were like, okay, I am going to go for the, you know, Marine Tank Medevac squad, and those are the only units I'm allowed to build. That's how it works. We're against a Varlock. I don't know how to value Arcane Missiles in this deck at all. Like, with the other kinds of decks, I would not be valuing this highly. I'd rather have the nerds out, but I don't really know if I should be treating this as removal or temple or whatever. I don't know. Boom! But yeah, so you have a squad, you have a hero unit, and you have 3 other unit types. And you may only build of those types. And the goal is that the 3 players together kind of form an ad hoc race. So I might have the harassing units. You might have the really good defensive units to keep all our expansions alive and stuff. And Howard, wherever he may be, might have some sick AoE spellcasterage. Boom! Fools! Good Arcane Missiles. Happy about that. See, it's gonna be a team game. 5 sure. Oh, I would love so many of these. That would be so tight. And honestly, like, all my favorite memories are of, like, doing team games with that sort of mindset. Anyway, so... Boom! Tonto pronto. Dude, I can't wait to pop both these puppies and then just... So thick. So I'm excited about that. If you want to post questions on the design blog, that's great. If you want to ask them here, that's also great. The hype scares me a little bit. Like... I'll live. We're also doing a lot more playtesting in December. We're probably going to do about 1,000 players. So you should sign up. You should join on in. There are many things bad that must be improved, as with any creative work. So we just keep jamming, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Catch my drift? See where I'm going with that? What you've seen, it says, as a playtester, I can tell you that it's hash brown tight, tight, tight. It's alright. It's you know, it's getting there. You know, I'm gonna run out the Nexus champion.
Let's negotiate. You concede, and
I think this is the play. Like, if he couldn't do anything last turn, he won't be able to do anything this turn. We've seen, actually, there's a lot of playtesters in chat. Like, out of 10, how would you rate the game right now? I know I have my own rating. I have my own rating of it. I have my own rating of it. There should be no 10 out of 10s. That's if someone puts 10 out of 10, you know they're lying. Yeah. It's a game in development. It shouldn't. If it was 10 out of 10, it would be done, right? We would release it. Lefowens. Boy, you read my mind. Yeah, I actually think... I think that it would be very fair to rate the game 6.5 out of 10. I actually think that is, like, precisely the correct rating. 6.5 out of 10. Oh, he wants us to go to the void. Yeah, I think that this is the correct move. That this is strictly correct. Strictly correct, I believe. I think I'd rate it 6.5 out of 10. I think that's right.
From the void I come.
I think that's exactly correct. I think that's the correct rating for it.
The might of Thaurrisan has arrived.
Oh, boom! Welcome to the battlefield. Shark Hunt says, what do you find the hardest to improve the enjoyment of? Oh my god, give me all the arcane missiles. Oh my god, ship it. Oh! Please! God, I gotta tell you, that's totally fine. Oh, I gotta tell you, that is just fine. Ooh. Deal 4 damage. Oh my god! Bam! Oh! Check Skype for new subs. You got it, Austin. Thank you so much for the ping. Type 44, Subject 011, Greg the Wang, Knight of Kings 25. Welcome to the greatest show on earth. Sharka, what do you find hardest to improve the enjoyment of? Let us see here. I think we got him, right? As long as this doesn't die. Oh! Damn, I have good accuracy with those. What do I find the hardest? Huh. Is there anyone that I find the hardest? You know, this is such a broad statement, but I think it applies to most of the stuff that we do.
You asked.
Do I keep the sludge belcher? Oh! I think this is how I do it. I think the thing that is hardest, because we are a multiplayer competitive game, something that feels really good for one player often feels really bad for the other player. And I think that that's the hardest thing, is how do you keep the punchy, joyful, hooray moments for the protagonist player and without making the other player feel like he's just getting shit on. I think that's the one for sure right there. Should I just do this, or should I shoot her? I think this is. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's right. That's I think the thing I find the most hard. Absolutely, for sure.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I think I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna... and then run out this friend next turn. Great. Yeah, because, you know, like, here's a very simple example. We have some cool abilities in the game, right? I want you to imagine, like, a high-end spellcaster. You don't have that many of them, say 2. And you, like... you want a really sweet ability. So it like feels really good to do cool things with your guy, right? How does that not feel like bullshit for the other person? Like, here's a really simple ability. Just a grenade that you lob. And when it hits, it does an area of effect damage.
Reporting for duty.
How do you make that not feel terrible? Because, like, if it's too easy to dodge, it doesn't feel that good to have. So you kind of want to make it hit something. You don't want the other person to just have this feeling of, like, God, you just never hit anything in Sean's game. This sucks, man. It's bullshit. It's no fun. It's no good. It's bad. It is not hash brown tight. Yeah, I think he's scared. I think we've got the fear in him. So that's I think the hardest fun. First-person shooters have this a little easier, where if I aim and shoot and I miss, that feels okay. If you shoot and you miss, it's fine, right? Because you think, damn, I gotta learn to aim better.
None of your business.
Gotta catch 'em all. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? So you're gonna hit like that, and this is gonna come up. And so that's competitive spirit and the reduced to 1 guy, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do, I think this and then that, right? I think that's right. Then that way I can hit this and freeze him again. I think that's the correct play. I think so. I actually should have pinged this guy. That was unnecessary. You see, aiming and shooting is really great, because if you aim and shoot and miss, you blame yourself, right? But when you're a strategy game where you can just where we permit you to build the wrong thing, right?
Never tell.
We don't assure you that anything you choose to build is correct in all ways. Well, let's get that flame strike.
Magic shall not save you.
Hey, not bad.
Die, mage.
Oh, I thought I did in the other order. Whoops. So yeah. Did just in the wrong order.
None of your business.
You know, someone gets two mysterious challengers.
Reporting for
Probably gonna be hard to win. Flame Strike wouldn't be bad here. Uh-oh. Frost Nova?
Dead or alive?
Thank you.
Boom! Alright. I think we got him. All we have to do is be revived as like a 3 health thing with taunt. Ugh. Ugh.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
You win.
I accept my loss. Sort of okay with that. That Mysterious Challenger deck that's running like 10 secrets. Very easy for that to go a little wrong. Actually, was it running 12 secrets? I think it was running 12 secrets, right? Because he played 2 initially. And then he got 5 and 4, and I think another one.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Your soul.
So I think that's okay. I think we're in good shape.
You asked.
I think I like what we're doing. Ooh. Ooh. The 1 mana worm. God, Brian Kibler Gaming. Formerly known as Brian Kibler. Or often just by Kibler. Brian Kibler, Brian Kibler Gaming. He's an amazing deck builder. He's handsome too. I'm sure everyone was thinking that at least once in chat. I know I was. That's a good deck. He's also very handsome. You know what I mean? Now Dory says, how do you make it not feel like shit when your opponent plays muster for battle with 2 knife jugglers out? Well, see, oh yeah, HearthStone is here's an amazing example of like how this game does a fantastic job of this. I think I just don't run this out. Yeah, I'm gonna. Feels good! Bing ding. Bam, bam, bam. Boom, boom. I think that's the play right there. It's gonna be hard for him to kill off all my shizness. And we might even just be able to win, right? Oh! Jimmy, no! In the effigy. Shit ball sacks, man. Fuck damn. One time! I'm just going for it, man. God. Because in Hearthstone, so many things are dying. It feels good to play a dude. It feels good to kill a dude. Blah. No! Ah.
Separate lines, please.
Wanted.
Come on, give me a frostbolt. Oh, fuck. Really? Come on, get there! Shit, man. Come on. No heal one time, man. Stay in the junk heap. Stay in the junk heap, man. Stay in the junk heap. Shit, we're real close to dying. Who's fucking scared, dude? Oops, I should have shot that one. Oh!
Draw.
Oh my god! Shit! Stay in the junk heap. See, I don't know. Maybe I just should have shot him. Really? Whew. I think this is just it. Oh, I shouldn't have done that! Oh, come on. Come on. Oh! Bam, 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 bam. That was a little scary. That was a little scary right there. Woo! Woo! Oh! Oh! That was a scary one. That was a little intense. I kind of think that maybe we end the segment there. I think that like that might just be part one. That just might be part one. Ooh, that was good. That was good. But I didn't answer the question that was asked before. How do you make the muster for battle feel good? So, Hearthstone has this wonderful mechanic of cards being of scaling value. Flamestrike's a perfect example of this, right? Flamestrike could kill one minion that has 4 health. It could kill a crap load of small minions. It could kill like 2 minions, right? There's this big variation in how good a Flamestrike can be. And when you sit and think about all the cards that have this 2-for-1 property to them, not just Flamestrike that has like an X-for-1 property where you can kill X things having spent only 1 card, but even something like Cabal Shadow Priest where you play it and you could get a Flame Waker, which is a 2-4 with an ability. You could get, I don't know, just the slime that comes out of a Sludge Belcher, which is just a 1-2 with Taunt. You can have that variability there. And so anytime someone starts to get a lot of things out on the board and it's getting big, you have the potential to do a really big counterplay. Imagine for a moment if every single card in Hearthstone was vanilla. Imagine for a moment if every single card was simply a 3-2, a 2-3, a 2-5, a 5-2, an 8-8. That was if they were just vanilla. Boy, would it feel horrible to get behind on the board. God, would that feel like dog shit, man. You would start to fall behind, and then everything you played, you would just be able to see yourself getting ripped to shreds. But Hearthstone, I think, very cleverly has a wide variety of cards that 2-for-1. Mind Control Tech, grab a dude. Big Game Hunter, kill a dude, have a dude. All the sweepers, your Flame Strikes, your Consecrates, all these sorts of things. Help make a game that has a lot of back and forth swinginess. And plus, 30 health is just not that much in Hearthstone. So almost always when you lose, you have that feeling of, oh god, if I just got the next turn, I would have killed him. Or if I just got to the next turn, I would have swept his board. And I think that that is something that is especially brilliant about Hearthstone design. Hard to do in a real-time strategy game. Hard to get that back and forth swinginess. Because in Hearthstone, you don't get to retreat. Think about that for a moment. You don't get to run away to safety, right? All your dudes stay right there where the other dude can cast all his spells and mess with them however he wants. But in RTS, I think a fundamental component to an RTS is that you gotta retreat sometimes, and that you have the option to retreat sometimes, and that you choose to engage sometimes, and you choose to disengage sometimes, so. So that's what I think about that. Taking a break. Oh, on a break.